Some. Why can't I hear myself? Can I hear myself? I think I can hear myself. I'm supposed to be able to hear myself. Can I hear myself? Yes, there we go. Why is some of the white on my shirt being keyed out? What is happening? Let's filters, chroma key. Take that down a little bit. Hey, what's up, Myrtle? Maybe keep it there. Looks a bit better. Doesn't look like I'm being chroma keyed out. Now I don't think. I'll be right back. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna start the game pretty much in the next 2 minutes or so, just making sure everything is fine on the setup end, which seems to be fine. I just need to pull up chat so I can actually just see. I see, but now my green screen is not being keyed out. What the hell is happening? What the hell? Chroma key. So we gotta take it up. That's weird. I've never had this problem before. Maybe put it on 80. That seems somewhat decent. If I move, yeah, that seems fine. Let's trust that it's gonna stay that way. Stream manager, pull that up. Seems good. Okay. Unstable. Why is my bitrate so terrible? I mean, it seems fine. I can't really tell, but I'm assuming it's fine. It's probably fine. I really need to pick up the pace of this game because I feel like I am... Ah, shit, that was good. I'm way too far behind. I was supposed to stream last night, missed out on that. So that's a bit of a bummer. Ah, shit. Damn it. I never did my Duolingo. I'm gonna have to do that without volume on in the background. That's embarrassing. Check. Continue. That's fine. Can't listen right now. Continue. It's rice. No. You're in rice. Let's do that. Such a professional stream. Is... Let's do that. Halfway done. Everything seems to be pulling through fine. Sup, Myrtle? How's your week been? What is that? What in the world is that? Sorry, I'm busy doing my Duolingo that I completely forgot about, and I've got like 18 minutes to get it done. There we go. What language? Oh, can't reveal that. Nothing embarrassing, don't worry. Actually, super embarrassing. You're obviously bilingual, but can you only speak 2 languages? Or are there more languages that you can speak? I'm not gonna comment on your guess. Yes, it is Japanese. Good guess. Obviously, it would be. I'm a millennial. I mean, that's the only other thing that we ever learn, isn't it? Just English. Don't you have a native tongue that you speak in, Jamaica? Almost done. That's fine. One more. Just English seems... Are you sure? Just English. 125-day streak. Not too bad. Not too bad. Dope. That's done. Let's pull up stream. And we got chat down. Dope. Sort of. Ooh. Not keyboard. Why is the remote not connected? What is happening? Is it because it wasn't connected during launch? It's not picking up. Let's quickly relaunch. Strange. It's not picking it up at all. Patoy, yeah, right. Like that's like I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that literally like a like a specific slang of English within Jamaica. Almost like a regional interpretation of English. Hey, Snap. Why is the remote not working? Am I going crazy? Patois. Why? Oh. Hello. Okay, so there's a bit of a feedback issue. That could be a problem. Hopefully it's not that bad. Yeah, calm down, Snap. Before I take it away. Anyway, let's... What was I doing the last time? I think I just freed the dragon thing. Work is not leaving me alone. That dude got quite the bad run of it. Wait, did... We came from here, right? I cannot remember where I was going. We're here now. Which way are we navigating? We just came from here. I think, yeah, we did just come from here. This is where the dragon was. Yeah, that's the... How many places do you need to go to, do you know of? I have no idea. I don't know how far we are into the game.
Want to try another story? Can't be any worse than the last one.
The last stream...
But set that aside.
Essentially what happened, Myrtle, is in this area, there was a dragon. It's a side quest. It's not part of the main missions. And I was just trying to explore a little bit and see what's what. But in this area, there was like a dragon that you can free. And then there was like a bunch of side quests to open up certain chests. So it's just to build out XP. And then there was a statue of Thor around the corner there that we destroyed, which is one of our side quest missions, so to speak. Which is quite weird, because when I saved a little bit further down from where we are now, which is because I made my way back. So I didn't really do much. I was supposed to stream on Thursday, but I had a unfortunate mishap where essentially it was one of my friend's birthdays, and when I left my place, I forgot his gift, so I rushed back and I was running late. Got his gift, and then somehow, whilst leaving my place, locked the keys in the house. So that was great. So I couldn't stream because I was locked out of my house. I had to go grab spare keys the next morning because that was like around midnight. So that was great. But on stream, not
for something I'm stewing up for you.
Not much.
If you're smart, you'll find.
This is the area that we've explored. This is the extra area that we explored. Where on that island was a statue of Thor, And then here was a dragon that we released. It was one of 3 dragons, so apparently there are more dragons that you can release. I'm tempted to just go back around and come here and explore this area. Because these are essentially like side quests. Unfinished business, secondhand soul. So as you discover more areas, you obviously unlock more areas. That's why the map looks the way that it does. So yeah, I'm keen to just do those 2 side quests and then we can move. Could probably do Hammerfall. Can probably. I don't understand how people lock themselves out. Essentially, I have a slam lock gate as the last thing that I exit. So I just slam the gate without having the key with me. Because I threw the key down literally next to the original package's gift was in, and then moved up the gift over to a different package. And that's essentially how I locked myself out.
Story?
One more. There was a young man who was caught stealing and condemned to die. His mother
I could get in, but then
prison.
the alarm would set off, and I was just like,
Who could only
not
give love.
list to deal with that.
Son, a thief,
Because the landlords also
get off her ear.
What?
get notified.
Why?
Because the boy had always been a thief. And his mother...
Okay. Void Dark Stone Falls. Return to the Disciple of Thor.
And nothing of
So this is the
consequences.
dude
Had he been
that
taught
told us to
discipline
break
instead,
down.
he might have lived longer.
Sure, but her ear. That's not
Break
right.
down that statue if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna go have a chat with him.
You there? Have you just...
The statue stands no longer, Spirit.
There we
My
go.
bond of this realm is severed, and I am off to find the real god of thunder.
Takes a real
know
specific
retribution.
type of idiot to lock themselves out, Myrtle.
My deepest gratitude.
And I'm one of them.
Off he goes. Brave guy. Want to look for Thor on his own.
He is a fool.
I'm curious about this.
What did the spirit leave us?
An offering to one of the gods.
Can we use it?
No, but perhaps the dwarves can.
Alright. We finished that. We also need to check skills because I'm underutilizing a lot of what I can do. I don't even know how to use it. It's pretty dope. Which one do we have equipped? Yeah, that one's the one that we have equipped, but I don't know how to use it. Hold LB, RB, left button, right button. Okay. Pretty dope. Let's move. Fight realm tearing encounter, so we could go do that, but I think we should go to unfinished business down here. The crystal,
Did you see something out
touch
there?
it.
That tower.
I see no tower.
Maybe I'm seeing things.
The fuck? That is strange. Would we crush that barrel? So we could probably go down. That seems probably the more important thing to do, no? Let's go have a look. Is it down here? I'm assuming it is. Or is it through... Well, it says it's the entrance is down here, so we have to go down here. I do want to continue with the main plot, but I don't want to just speed run everything. Is it here where we awakened the serpent? Yes, that's where we did. So we basically came in, and then the serpent was down there. Also, please just don't spoil anything that hasn't happened yet. I've never played this game. But the last thing story-wise that has happened is we traveled to a different realm and fought some elvish things. Nope. I should probably add the... Come on. Son of a bitch. Really? That's annoying. Let's see. Oh, hey, Rave. Let's just quickly add that in here. Fun, and there we go. I've seen clips and a bit of Greek mythology, and I'm assuming a little bit of Norse mythology too. There we go. Rave, you haven't missed much. I literally just went and finished that one mission. After destroying the statue, I had to go talk to someone. I was just telling them, Snap and Myrtle, I missed stream last night because I may or may not have accidentally locked myself out of my place. But we don't talk about that. One of these areas is just going to be something for... loot, right? Okay, so that's probably going to be... Oh, both just come the same way. Nice. Let's see what's up. Alright.
Boy.
So... I'm sure you're not the only one to do that. I have a habit though. It's a bit habitual, which is very problematic, but
Okay, that's going in the journal.
yeah. I'm a very special type of idiot. So that's what I like to believe. I wouldn't put it past it. I am known to do that quite often. I'm usually thinking about a million other things at the same time, so I tend to do idiotic stuff like that. Nope, 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 nope. So, some good news, some bad news. One thing is, oh, I just forgot. I need to message someone just to ask how late stuff ends on Sunday. For a few reasons. One, I need to... Very, very special. Not untrue. I need to plan when I'm going to continue a difficult game about climbing, which will likely be Saturday or Sunday, but I'm leaning towards Sunday. It'll just start a little bit later, so late afternoon. But the other thing is,
Hey, Brock.
finally...
I found something interesting.
Did you now? Well, color me interested.
Finally finished, editing my Getting Over It video, which just took me a couple months.
Did you know him? What was he like?
Never you mind,
So-
boy. Tears dead. Best not to dig up the past.
The dwarf speaks wisely.
Now that that's done, I just need to add like a B-roll footage. Then that video's done, and then I can render, and I
Stir
can
up that alchemist what needed finding.
post it. So that's great.
Don't be too careful now.
The only, well, I need to do the thumbnail as well, but that's luckily not too much. We can lose a little bit of luck. I think that's fine.
Wear it with
I like that.
See you next, where's I see
So,
you.
once I do...
Read it.
Why is there relevant stuff happening right now?
These runes read death inside.
That's positive. Let's quickly sort this out. Oh, no. It's not animation. It's just a highlight. Well, sort of like a highlight edited video of the Getting Over It stream, and then the rest are just going to be highlight videos. Because the videos that I've noticed on YouTube, the VOD
Brock
channel,
said his
is just
friend was
VODs.
dwarven like him,
So they're unedited.
wearing a green ring.
Look if you wish. I will be gathering resources for our journey.
You don't want to help him? Why not?
Because I do not
This is
run
just one that I
errands
edited
for
together with like a
dwarves.
script way back when that I started
Dwarven.
last
With no
year.
ring.
But I mean, I
One
end
of
up
his crew?
doing so much work that I don't get to any of it,
There, along the floor and
which is
wall.
quite annoying.
Weird.
But I want to
guess
shift
we
my
keep looking.
focus to doing
I
animation.
mean, I'll keep looking.
So, in order to do that, I can't do heavy edited highlight videos like I did with like a script. I'll have to just do regular ass highlight videos, which is a lot less demanding, I suppose, resource wise. Why would I? Okay, so there's someone gonna pop up there, which is fine. Pause for story.
That's a soul eater. If that kills us, that's it. No Valhalla, no hell, no afterlife,
I
ever.
fought a few of them. Why is it such a big
He
deal
does
now?
not attack.
Mom made them sound more dangerous than that.
Then do not drop your guard. Come.
Okay. Anyway, now that that video is done, I can finally move on to maybe just spending some extra time animating. Doing a couple of that. But it is a bit of a milestone for me because I told myself I want to finish editing that video before the end of this month, and I finished it yesterday. Although today, I had to shoot some B-roll footage. This is problematic. Nope. Get that back. Oh, problematic. Anyway, I had to go shoot some B-roll footage because a part of the video is obviously about me generally sucking at video games, and at that time it was definitely very true. And I logged into CS. Is the volume a lot louder? Sorry, my in-game volume is like overwhelmingly loud. And I logged into CS to grab some footage of me generally sucking. And I go in and I immediately like top frag. And it's just like, I haven't played that game in like 2 months. Maybe a little bit longer. And I'm suddenly decent. Which is a bit of a problem because it's counterintuitive for the video. Because when I started streaming, I was obviously terrible at everything that I played. Still not great.
I thought you didn't care.
But last year I did put in a little bit of time with CS. Did not think it would equate to as much as it did. So now I have to pretend to suck at a game that I usually sucked at in order to get B-roll footage of me sucking. Because the whole point of me streaming what I currently stream, or starting streaming, is because I don't play a lot of video games, and I generally do suck, and I just thought it would be fun playing stuff whilst not being great at it. So a bit ironic. Any workplace drama? I mean, nothing fascinating or interesting. For some hands. Bitch. Oh, nope. Nope. Where is she? There we go. This is such an unfavorable place to be fighting. Damn. That was terrible. Falling down places is just sucky. No workplace drama. I don't see people in an office. I work remotely. I don't know why I did that combo. So I get to avoid a lot of that. Saying that people that usually make horrid atmospheres on holiday. Well, that's good. Yeah, like I don't really have much to complain. Like work's just busy, but no drama. Nothing too crazy happening there. Let's see what else is here.
No ring. We're not gonna find Brock's friend alive, are we?
Damn, there's a lot to explore here. We need to get to the opposite side that we were. Couldn't make something up for a clip. Not much of a clip farmer, if I'm being honest. Besides, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people... Ooh, motherfucker. That was the dumbest shit. Okay, so that broke that for no apparent reason. Useless. Clip farming or for the youth, Myrtle. I don't know that I am one of them. At least not anymore. Also not in phase, so wouldn't work, you know. Well, then again, phase isn't in phase. Let's see what's popping over here. I already have to deal with the fact that I am contributing to slop in general. Which definitely is something. Which is why I think I want to pivot to my animation stuff, because then at least I don't have to make slop. I can just make stuff that I actually enjoy.
Another map. Bet we'll find something useful here.
Because, like, doing anything like stream-wise or just streaming in general is a very slop-heavy activity, right? Like, there's no denying that you're just creating slop for slop's sake. Which is fine. I don't think there's anything shameful about it necessarily. But you gotta recognize what it is, you know? You're just a piggy making some slop. And that's okay. A lot of people find it entertaining. And that's decent. But I think I would like to explore more creative stuff. Because even like writing the script and doing the video that I did for getting over it, I mean, it's gonna be cringe as hell. Like, I'm well aware of that. And that's also okay. I'm not opposed to it being a bit cringe. Because it's just part of learning how to edit, part of learning how I want to frame some of the videos that I make. It's also like creatively freeing in a little bit of a way, because I do have some creative freedom and I can play around a bit, and it's rewarding, or at least I find it rewarding. I quite enjoyed it. Quite enjoyed editing it. Felt a sense of accomplishment. The only problem is, like, I can't make every single video on there be that, because I don't think I would have enough time to continuously do that, if that makes sense. I'd much rather just do really, like, shortened versions of the stream, so edit, highlight videos together, you know, that are probably like 20-30 minutes long for like a 10-hour stream or whatever it was. And then use my extra time to animate, which I think might be better suited use of my time, just personally. That's another seal. What was that? Okay. Why did I take damage on that? What was the range on that? What the hell? Or is that where I'm supposed to say what the hell-y, Myrtle? I just can't. Like, I actually had a conversation with my friend who had his birthday this week. And we spoke about, like, content creation and the fact that I'm doing this and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of commitment that's happening to streaming myself on the internet that's, you know, free for everyone to see, essentially. And to do with that what they will. And I mean, it could potentially affect a lot, but it's something that I enjoy. I didn't think I would enjoy it. It was just, like, on my bucket list of things that I wanted to do. Well, try. Never thought I would do it as often as I'm doing it now. Because I never was able to justify playing video games in the past, because I felt like I was wasting time. Now it feels like it's adding to something productive, because I'm streaming. So I suppose it adds to something.
The ring on that severed hand, attached
That's
to the soul
crazy.
eater. Well,
Again, we
you
fought
know what
plenty of
happened to
these.
Nakari now. We can just go tell Brock. No need to fight it, right?
No, we'll fight it
We're definitely gonna fight it.
because you are frightened of
But yeah,
it.
we had a conversation about creating content and adding to the slop, and it's like there is a certain level of having to be okay with the fact that you're just creating, for lack of a better term, just slop. I have not watched Gurren Lagann yet, no. I am currently watching the new season of JJK.
At the ring.
Damn, there's like... That's annoying, I wanted to do that move. Decent. These things are so fucking annoying. Where's that? Do we catch the flying thing? I think so. Whoa. Yep, I can see that. That was a bit risky. Decent. Nice. Fucking hell. Thing's so annoying. There we go. What's your opinion on those old office pen that have black tip but that works as a stylus? What do you mean? Like there's an office pen that you can use as like a stylus, but it looks like an old office pen? Because my stylus comes with the... My drawing tablet stylus just came with the drawing tablet. It's like a Cintiq. I can actually show you. It's like literally... Like... Yeah, I'm assuming you can see it on... See it on stream. But it's like a phone stylus. I'm assuming. Or like a tablet / phone stylus.
Stay focused and look for a weak point.
Yes, sir.
Let's see... Okay, it's just another entry point. Nice. We do need some health quite desperately. There we go. Oh, well. It's not very helpful, is it? Well. I think that'll do some damage. Nope. Really? We need to be
quiet. Make no sudden movement.
What do you mean make no sudden movement? Whoa, how did that land? What the? There we go. We fought so many of these. Doesn't really feel like a challenge anymore, does it? Whoop. No, that has an effect. Come on. Bastard. Not what I meant to do. I think that's personally a waste. Come on, just hit on target, man. Alright. Well, that's problematic. The mic stand made it look like you had one of those tattoos. Oh, shit. Reading chat while playing a game is not as easy as you think. There we go. There we go. Decent. Feels so easy compared to that one that OTK'd. Oh shit.
stronger than you know.
Thank you, Father.
Easy. The mic stand made it look like you had one of those tattoos of the 2 strips around your arm.
The alchemist.
And I was like, when
Where's
did you
the
get a
rest of them?
tattoo?
Ashes, most likely.
Unironically, when I was really young, I remember I was probably 8 or 9. And it was, no, I'm lying. I was probably a little bit older. It was probably around 11 or 12. I saw one of those line tattoos for the first time. Better move, Atreus. And thought it was the shit. And I was like, one day when I get a tattoo, I want one that looks like that. And now, like, everyone has it. Good thing I don't commit to any tattoos, because every tattoo that I've ever wanted to have is some of the most horrendous things that you'll ever see in your life. And I genuinely think my tattoos have all been the dumbest ideas. I feel it had its time. Yeah, those line tattoos are nice. Like, I don't think they're not nice, but they definitely became, like, oversaturated with people getting them. Which then just makes you not want to get, because everyone kind of has them. You know what I mean? A tattoo that I thought was really funny when I was 13 that I wanted to get, which I don't have, and thank goodness I never got it, was getting a small hand that is showing the middle finger on my right hand. And 13-year-old me thought that was hilarious.
Read it.
Yes, sir.
I still think it's kind of funny, but it's very stupid, so I don't know that I would do that.
These runes were written fast.
Highly doubt it.
Eugene Staney.
Would you want to know?
I don't know that one.
We will ask the blue one.
So now you're interested?
What's
the purpose of this?
A reward was promised.
Would you want to know? Would I want to know? Oh, wouldn't you want to know? Alright, there we go. A different tattoo that I wanted to get was a back tattoo, and this is the more embarrassing one. When I, again, was probably around 12, I thought it would be very cool to get a tattoo, a Dragon Ball Z tattoo, that was the symbol on the back of Goku's shirt in the beginning of Dragon Ball Z or in Dragon Ball. Whoa, motherfucker. How did he get there so quick? Bastard. Which, I wanted to get that on my back, but not just get it on my back, have it glow in the dark as well. Which is probably the dumbest thing I could think of. And,
I see improvement.
yeah, that was a legit consideration. And I told myself, well, when you're 18 and you still think it's a good idea, get it. Luckily, some sense was in my brain. Some. Not a lot, but some. And it's a good thing tattoos are expensive, so not as committed to getting them as early. The finger one is... wouldn't. One Piece. The finger one is funny, though. No, I think it's funny. There's people getting logo tattoos of Monster and other stuff like that, lol. Surely just get it small. I still think the finger one is funny. I really do. It's very stupid, but it is funny. I think a lot of people would get tattoos that are very meaningful. And I think there's a place for that, but I can't think of anything that's that meaningful that I would want to get tattooed. So then, unfortunately, I have to reduce any semblance of an idea to just stupidity. Because, you know, I'll commit for something that's funny. That's about it. Wait, we just came... Is that zip lines? No, it's not a zip line. Wouldn't hurt, though. I mean, I never really had any other ideas for tattoos. I think I've told this story on stream before. I do have a tattoo, but it's not really much of a tattoo, as far as tattoos go. It's 3 dots on my left wrist that I got as a stick and poke tattoo. And essentially what happened is, friends and I went on a camp. We've got this, like, trip we do yearly. My friends from high school and I, that we've done every year since, you know, we left high school. Okay, he's got a shield. Nice. Let's kill this dude quick. Oh, that's so satisfying. That was quick. Quick and painless. Smaller wouldn't eventually be a black smudge. Probably. I just have to touch it up quite often. Why can't I reach that? Really? That's frustrating. Anyway, we went on a camping trip, and I have like half Portuguese blood on my father's side. And essentially, for some reason, whenever you're around other Portuguese people, they can like smell you from a mile away. I don't know how they sense it, but they just know. And there was a Portuguese family camping on the same campsite that we were, and then immediately recognized somehow that I was Portuguese. Like I said, they can just smell it on you. And they asked us, we were just a group of guys, they asked if their daughter could join us, because we were playing beer pong and just doing...
What'd you find?
You're an alchemist.
Wait, let's just quickly
Sorry, Brock.
hear what
Man
it
is
has
always
to
a
say.
find. Still wearing the ring. There was a soul eater inside, and well, he must have burned away the rest of him.
Suppose you'll still be wanting some compensation, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally, he says. Miani Feruxi.
Alright. That's not much better, is it? Actually just decreases everything. All that for a shitty,
I'll take a closer look at this here ring. Maybe Andvari left a bit of magic.
shittier handle.
before he could.
Anyway,
Dwarves can do that?
Sure, dwarves and magic jewels is
So,
like flies and piglet.
this girl joined us while we were camping, just playing beer pong, hanging out. Her family also joined. And eventually she was telling one of my friends in the group that she does stick and poke tattoos. And, you know, we were quite drunk at this point, and we're like, oh, that's dope. We should each also get, like, a stick and poke tattoo from her. And there's a couple of us that would get tattoos, a couple of us that would probably never. So we were like, okay, well, let's commit to some designs. And, dude, come on, Myrtle. No, we were just hanging out. Don't be gross. Essentially, we went to this, there's like a bar area that's got like a hot swimming pool on the inside, like a hot pool. And we were chilling there, obviously the most hygienic place we could find. And we were each like with a pen drawing a design on our forearms or wherever we wanted to get tattoos. And one of my close friends stopped me like halfway, let me grab my arm, looked me in the eyes, like, dude, you can draw, but this is not it. And I was drawing like a trident on my forearm that was very skew and very terrible.
You did say that. Was the story.
And eventually, we were like, okay, this would also take forever because it's stick and poke tattoos. So we opted for like a group tattoo. And our group name, essentially, not to get in too much detail, is like a... What the fuck is this? Yo. is 3 letters. And we were like, okay, well, she's not going to be able to write the letters exactly the same for each of us.
Might as well, right?
So
Fine.
we just decided on 3 dots because it's stick and poke, and when you do stick and poke, it takes forever. So she ended up giving stick and poke tattoos to each of us, just representing the group name, which is just the 3 dots. Gave it to mine inside the hot tub, or inside the hot pool. Again, super hygienic. So we each got the 3 dots. Needless to say, after the trip, one of our friends followed her on Instagram, and she posted a story stating it's the first stick and poke tattoo she's ever done. So, this chick lied to us and told us she's done it plenty of times. In the meantime, she's never done it on anyone before, instead of, or just on like some pig skin and stuff. So we were like her test subjects. So she was definitely not following any hygiene protocols or anything professional, I can tell you that much. But it's pretty cool. Now we've got like a commemorative tattoo for the group, which I suppose is quite dope. Decent.
We are done here.
I must speak with you.
I got 3, I have
Whoever
6.
spirit who wants something from us.
Okay, who wants to...
Unexpected.
And I have none. What a loser. Snap.
What's wrong?
I came to this lake with a group of tradesmen, seeking refuge from the desolation.
Can you guys tell me what you have tattoos of,
Even worse
if you don't
than I
mind
have
sharing?
We cannot undo your mistakes, spirit.
I know that, but I fear for my captain and crew. I believe they are still under the water. Will you find them for me?
What do you mean we have
Is there
to
anything you
find
can
them?
offer us in return?
I have little to offer.
He's
Oh,
dead, bro.
well, I'm not sure.
Wait! I died wearing a valuable family heirloom. It's yours.
These
If
nuts.
you promise to find my crew.
Deal.
Thank you.
I don't know if that one counts. That wasn't... That's not how that works, Myrtle.
You are learning.
Like,
Why didn't you or Mom ever
you
tell
gotta
me
have a
about the
clever
desolation?
pun
I won't speak
that
for your
works
mother, but it was
up
never
to
my
that.
concern, nor should it be yours.
Doesn't it concern us if everything around us is dying?
Our only concern is reaching the peak.
Really? Then why are we exploring all these islands?
The resources we find improve our equipment. If we stray from the path, it is only to prepare ourselves for the journey ahead.
I can live with that if it means we keep exploring. And helping others.
I got a tattoo of these nuts. Okay. You can count that one if you want, Myrtle, but I would say that was a half-assed attempt at a these nuts jokes. Unless you literally have a tattoo of these nuts, which would be...
Hey, this does more than decipher those
I-
Muspelheim runes.
It would explain
It
a
also
lot
contains
about
the
you.
travel rune.
Also, you're 12,
Should we go visit the
according
farm?
to you, which, again, not confirmed, but you're stating you have 3 tattoos at 12.
Ah, more of those. Good.
I don't... would... See, here's where that story starts to fall apart for me. Now I'm 21. You're saying that now, but again, I don't know what to believe of what you say. My nan, when she was 18, her fave flower, her initials, and as wax stamps on one arm. Pink cute. That's really cool. See, that's meaningful. That's actually meaningful, whereas I don't think there are meaningful enough things that I would want to tattoo, so I would always just digress to something absolutely stupid. It's more a reflection on me as a person, I suppose, than anything else. Not done writing. Yeah, I assumed as much. It looks like it cut off. Okay, we've done this. I'm thinking we probably carry on with the story a bit. Yeah, we've done quite a lot of extra exploring. Mystic Gateway. Probably check that out, but let's continue the
So-
journey.
What other stories have you got?
There is a tale about a woodsman. But set that aside. We must proceed on foot.
Can we finish later?
That's hilarious.
Perhaps.
Really cutting Kratos' story short. Myrtle, you're saying you're 21, but I don't know what to believe. I don't believe anything you say anymore. I think I'm more inclined to just take everything you say with a... Not even a grain of salt, with like a tablespoon. No, not a tablespoon. Just a bucket of salt, really.
We rode past that statue of Thor earlier, when we left the witch's cave.
And what direction is that?
This is new.
Mid-morning. The sun is over there, so... That's south.
What was the point of that?
Good.
What is this?
A horn. Here's the end.
Can we blow into it?
Without knowing the outcome.
Well, we
Yeah, why
usually
not?
push every button, pull every lever we see.
Outcomes we can predict. No. This is something else. We must
But I'm
develop
14.
your
What are you
instincts.
talking about? You're going crazy. Bro?
I knew it! We are blowing the horn.
No. We are testing your resolve.
I have resolve. Launch it.
Everything you say makes me suspicious of you, which is fine. I mean, it's you always need a chaotic presence in the chat. But measured chaos, you know? Right now, I suppose that's your role here. Let's see. Mystic Gateway. You know what? I don't know what the purpose would be here. So it's to the right here somewhere. I have absolutely zero idea. Okay, so I'm assuming it's somewhere through the gate, which I'm not too concerned about right now. Let's push the story forward, I think. Pink quote. Am I an idiot? Pink quote tattoo with an old mic on other arm, leg, stick and other Buddha with my nan's favorite flower. She had Buddha ornament and say if you rub his belly, make a wish when I was a kid. That's really sweet. That's cute. See, that's hella nice. Stitch. Oh, Stitch. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope. And yeah, I wanted a massive glow-in-the-dark Dragon Ball Z sign on my back and then a middle finger on my middle finger. Different strokes for different folks, eh? I honestly don't know what I would get if in the future I decide to get tattoos. Like I said, I don't think there's anything that's
Ready yourself, boy.
really come to mind. Bitch. Bitch. I'm getting quite busy. Should stop locking on things. Let's see. There we go. I'll have more, but the healing process is annoying.
I
Yeah.
think I'm getting the hang of this.
It is quite a tedious healing process.
I can read what this says. Now.
My grandma said if I ate candy worms,
It's
it
a
would
name.
crawl out of my stomach. Still ate it though. Our grandmas
The
are
name
very
made it light
different.
up.
It is not a name I know.
Me neither. Huh.
It's kind of funny. That is quite funny. What are your 3 tattoos of Myrtle? And don't say these nuts. You can't. If you're gonna double down on that joke and make it again.
I told you. We should come back with the cipher.
You're saying that, but this is where we're supposed to go, right? We're supposed to return to the Black Fog.
Oh, look. The witch's magic is still covering those scorn poles.
It is very sus that we're just referring to her as the witch. I've never heard that be a positive thing. But I suppose it is for now. Is this new? We can plot a crystal there. Let's have a look. Simon the Digger. No idea what that is in reference to.
Boy,
Let's see. And Michael and Henry, my nuts. There's nothing... Dude, you need to you work on your these nuts jokes. Gurren Lagann. Yeah, well, you swear by Gurren Lagann, I'll tell you that much. I'm busy watching JJK Season 3, so between streaming and the free time that I do have, I'll probably spend it either editing and animating, or, okay, I'm sorry, my bad. You have to apologize. I feel like your previous attempts were a bit better. So I don't have much time for watching stuff or consuming stuff at this point in time, because this year I've also got plans like every other weekend
So
throughout
how come
the year.
Brock's blue and you're not?
boy.
Oh, it's fine. Very good question, actually. You see, my brother's not as careful as I am. In fact, he prefers to work with metals using his own bare hands. Ugh. No gloves. Says it's the only way he can hear what it wants to be.
Stop pushing me,
Touch enough
Atreus.
raw silver, and it changes your skin irreparably. That means forever. I wouldn't bring it up to him, though. You know how sensitive he can be.
I guess that makes sense. Sindri, why don't you just make up with your brother already?
Just excuses my mom would say.
Make up with him?
Hey man,
Because he's an
adult
obstinate
life is
pighead
tough.
incapable of change.
I don't know, a
Because he says the most
12,
difficult thing
21-year-old wouldn't
is
understand, I don't think.
insecure about his own work, which, let me tell you, is subpar. Because he blames me
We already cracked that before.
for the things that aren't my fault.
Huh? Like what?
Would you pardon me, please? I need to collect myself.
Okay. Nuh-uh. That's about... That's the most 12-year-old response you've given thus far. Ah, fucking wolves.
We probably shouldn't stop. No, with me!
Screw it. Just beat the shit out of them. See, compared to everything else that I've been fighting, that everything like just one hit kills me, this has been quite a breeze in comparison. Where are we going? We're just going up, right? More animal abuse, just like you did with that seagull.
Sindri's
Yeah, okay,
tracking
that's,
card is
I would say
over
that
there,
seagull is
if you
fair.
don't feel like
That's,
climbing.
I wouldn't say my bad. Yeah, it had it coming. It was in my peripheral. I haven't heard "nuh-uh" in over 10 years, lol.
No roots. Guess the witch never came this way.
There was something that we could potentially do on the side note. If I remember correctly. Alright, but we haven't unlocked whatever that is yet. Is the kid stuck? It's rather annoying.
Atreus, follow me.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Whoopsie. My phone will die soon. Old air. You know, AHH has the same amount of letters as just saying ass. You could just type ass. But, it is what it is. Older than you, maybe. I mean, Rave, I think having one 12-year-old in the chat for now is enough, you know?
We'll need something to get through this one.
You know the youth is in trouble when a 12-year-old's preference of content is my old ass. Or old air, as you would say. You'll never know. Honestly, Myrtle, if I had to guess based on the way that you message, I would say you're more likely to be around the age of 18 than you are the age of 12. Like someone that's
Do you think I can carry
probably
them
in
out?
uni,
No,
But I
said no.
or someone's at the end of high school. If you are a 12-year-old, that changes a few things around. Because you do have a lot of brain rot humor. But not enough. Not as chaotic as I think a lot of 12-year-olds might be. Could be wrong. I don't particularly hang with 12-year-olds. I've got a younger cousin.
So who do you think carved the face in the mountain?
But,
You would know better than I.
Thanks.
Now watch
that's
your
about
step.
it.
Carelessness will only delay us.
Also not convinced that you're
Well,
Jamaican,
there's the
but
black breath again. What do we do now?
We see if the witch was right.
who knows, maybe you are. B.
It's working. She was right.
Come, let us finish this.
That's taking a minute then. Did not know I should be walking. My question to you guys is, like, what should my shtick be if I actually become decent at video games? Because that's what I've been dealing with after logging on to CS2 and realizing that I'm not, like, that bad. I'm not playing against, you know, casual players, so it's not necessarily that they're good. But my whole shtick is that I'm bad. What have I become good? It's pretty obvious what my shtick should be, or what are you referring to? And there's a slight delay on stream, so I'm sorry if I misinterpret Rando games? I don't really know what you're
Path ahead.
typing there.
Then we climb.
What is the purpose of this? Man, I really need an additional screen for chat.
You know, Mother
With
said the
walking
giants used to visit the Midgard Mountains before
forward.
they disappeared.
Disappeared.
Yeah, I guess they just up and left one day. No one knows why.
Perhaps they returned to their home.
Jotunheim?
And it's
Maybe.
random.
I wonder if the face in the mountain was a tribute to some important giant.
And it's random with walking forward. No idea what you're referring to.
Mel, we made it!
More black breath.
See what's popping. I did have a look at other South African streamers to see if there are big streamers that are popping. I'm being very honest with you guys. We don't have much going on. There's not much in terms of South African streamers. They don't have much to offer. Which is something, you know, to take into account. Let's do maybe 80%. Oh, okay, you just meant random games in general. Yeah, I mean, random games could be fun, but at the same time, like, I do still want to do stuff like the Dark Souls marathon. Go to sockets. Dope. We can add something. What do we want? That seems useful. We don't have much on vitality, so I feel like we should be looking at something, but just adding 4 vitality seems a bit... Right now, either that strength buff... Yeah, this seems probably a bit more useful. Anyway. It's obviously should walk forward. I didn't have the controller in my hand and I was just watching a cutscene. But thank you for your intellectual superiority, Myrtle. I really do appreciate it. I still want to do the Dark Souls marathon and stuff like that, which will probably happen either in Feb or in March. I want to plan doing Dark Souls 1. At least there, I know it doesn't really matter how good I am in other games. It's not going to translate. You're just going to suck at it, you know what I mean?
What does it say?
See what's happening.
No yoked beast,
I know.
Full thrall, nor rooted tree doth know my call.
Guy who watches one too many animes. Let's see what happens.
Nothing.
Okay. It is prompting us to go place it here, which seems to be
The floor boy.
something.
That doesn't
Okay,
mean
so we
it.
do need to
Who's
light
missing?
both.
Think there's a second light crystal around here?
Let's go give it a look. Man, these are so weak in comparison to the others. They're so weak. Damn. That's crazy. Alright, Kratos. Really feeling yourself. But anyways, as I was saying, there's not really much big South African streamers. So there might actually be a shot to, like, go for that, you know? An ambitious goal.
How do you think that got up there?
But it could be fun. Useful. Can't do anything with this. Alright.
Weird.
And there's no like South African streamer that's really on the radar of a lot of US streamers. Like none big enough to collab. It's quite weird. Like Twitch is not... South Africa is not big on Twitch. So there is a gap that can be filled with that.
That looks right.
Which I think is quite an ambitious but good goal to have.
Still no help.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, right. Nope. Dumbass.
I can almost make it out.
My bad, my bad, my bad.
Runes! I can read it now.
Make Atreus target the red thing, maybe.
Is it the answer?
Freedom. Sure, that works.
I think that's like a different skill that we unlock at a
Sure.
different time.
House.
See what happens.
What's it doing?
That's pretty dope.
Oh, thought maybe there'd be a bridge.
Those giants need to test us further.
Hmm. I mean, sure, we can try. Did his arrow just go through everything? Okay, Atreus is not willing to follow me, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Surely I could just jump across. Like, come on, Kratos. You can move this, but you can't
There's
jump
a crystal
across
in
that.
torch holder. Should I light it? That helps, right?
I mean,
Guess we have to go down and go up.
does somewhat help.
These passages seem too small for giants. Why do you laugh?
Oh, you're serious.
I am always serious.
Yeah, no shit, Kratos.
Mom always said you never took an interest in history. Giants are just a race.
That good boy was so ill-timed.
Doesn't mean they're big.
You got such Gen
Okay, in
Z
that case, giant also means
human.
big.
Dude, you must consume so much brain rot content. I mean, good for you, though. Is that what my chat's gonna be like if I ever grow it bigger? Is that what it's gonna become? I just remembered. Those flying things are hella annoying. Throw some hands. That should take out quite a bit of her. There we go. Annoying as hell. Nope. No. Why is it not... Why is that reaction so slow? That little combo is interfering with a lot of my throwing moves, which is a bit annoying. Alright. It's quick. Why do you think they add that into the game if it does nothing? I just drill whenever I watch TikTok too long. My 1% has lasted an hour now. That's useful. Alright. Grab, let's grab. Myrtle for someone that doesn't consume or claim to consume a lot of Twitch in general. You do seem to understand a lot of the brain rot interaction content, so you probably end up watching a lot of highlights, right? I mean, I am making a lot of assumptions here.
I'm ready.
Let's kick his ass. I feel a bit OP now, which I suppose just is what it is. Nope. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just said I feel OP and I'm almost dead. That was almost very problematic. How dare you assume? I mean, it's all I really can do, isn't it? I mean, am I wrong? I don't feel like I'm wrong.
How'd you know that was him?
What do you mean, Atreus? That thing was like shining bright. I don't... Is Atreus smart? Is he supposed to be smart? Because sometimes he says smart stuff, but sometimes he says very stupid things. Is the law supposed to be that in-game he probably can't see it?
That could be valuable.
I don't know anymore. I just need to know whether my kid is actually intelligent.
Boy, another light crystal.
Yeah, we already lit it, didn't we not? Because now we need to change these symbols, but I don't know for what yet. Okay, we need this, obviously. So obvious. I don't recall what it was for. Maybe for something on this end. Probably. Okay.
Dragon behind you.
Yeah, yeah. They're so far. Why did they spawn so far? Let's go finish him. Nice.
Take that, Dragon.
That was
That's
quite
the
cool.
last of them.
Alright, so... The chest is locked. Okay, but it... Oh. I was about to say, it doesn't give you the symbols. B and R. Alright. Now we know. Now we know. So, this is the third one. Wait. Let me remember now. When we came across here... This is the first one, so this is going to be the... Whoops. The B, right? Apparently it's the end. That's the only one it can be. I thought it would be in some sort of order. There's the R. Do we recall where the other one was? Again, not very tough, these opponents. Rip them apart. Whoops. Sorry, Atreus. We came around here, we went in here, there was nothing in here, right? There's the N and the R. Where was the other one? We'll figure that out in a sec. I did spot the third one, but I clearly didn't pay a lot of attention because I
Dead.
don't remember where.
Ancient, but dead works too.
Always serious Kratos being serious. Nice. Okay. There's one here, which is the N. Then we've got one up here. Was the other one further up? We entered here.
Atreus, here.
Oh, there we go. Why? That's also a B. What am I... What am I overlooking here? Am I overlooking anything? We'll come read this now. We went up here. That's so weird. It doesn't light anything up. So strange. That is a weird one. We'll still take it. I'll still take it any day of the week. Unstoppable aura. And I don't know why that keeps popping up.
Boy.
Sir.
How long have we been streaming? Hour and a half. Probably gonna call tonight also a little bit early. So we just updated lore. They spawn so randomly. I don't... That was pretty dope.
That was good, right?
Your skill continues to grow.
I thought so. Are things gonna spawn again? We are supposed to continue on this path, right? We took that gem, we got some extra lore. Oh, right. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's popping.
This is a lot of bodies.
Damn. That can't be healthy to walk through.
Tell me what you see.
Well, they look like men, not giants.
Correct. Thieves seeking treasure. See the traps?
Oh yeah. Lucky for us, they set them all
He
off.
just smashed the spider web like it was like a wooden structure. I don't know why that was so funny to me, because everything else in the game is so specific and... yeah. Like, he cracked it like that. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Statue! We made it across!
That was just... that was something. That was something else. Again, why couldn't we just jump across? But anyway, we don't question it too much.
Here.
Another scroll.
I've seen this language before.
Educate a child.
Why would someone hide a library?
Not the one that I wanted. I didn't know that was changing. Can't destroy the scrolls. Can't really destroy anything.
What does it say?
Yes, sir. Oh, this is Durothor, one of the 4 stags of the World Tree. He's supposed to watch the entrance to Jotunheim while the giants sleep. Think he's still there?
I do not
Jotunheim.
know.
It's crazy. Looks a bit like Heimdall's helmet from the MCU. Whoa, motherfucker. What was that? Again, a bit easy, right? Like, I feel like we're dominating in a way that probably isn't supposed to be the way that we should, but I'll take it. And this is the other side of this. We need a crystal for that. Alright. Let's quickly knock those two. And just absolutely destroy them because it's that easy. Just too easy. That is a bit crazy.
The peak is still our goal. We find a way up.
Okay. Light that up. So that's one direction. Shout out. This is another. Let's see what's in here. Wait, how am I going to get a crystal around? Did I overlook a crystal? Did we walk past a crystal? I don't think so, no. Can't we just grab one of these crystals? Oh, you can't just snatch a crystal out of these. That's lame. That would make sense, though, because we could snatch crystals out of other things. But apparently...
Wow.
That's so strange.
Highest peak in the realms. Think Mom knew this was the Giant's Mountain?
No, the request has been more complicated than she could have foreseen.
I don't know about that. I feel like she knew.
It's a name, I think. Braslayer. It means terror.
It's reassuring.
What's that? Weird. There's a candle all tangled up with string and some sort of animal. Some kind of lantern? No wick, though.
That is of no use to us. The Bifrost lights our way.
Hey, who do you think lit these torches? The dead don't need light.
Eyes open.
Alright, so now we got a way back down. I think the crystal's on the other side of that wall once we figure out how to open those and cross those, right? Nice. Do I have a flashlight? Why is it that I seem to shine? Or is it just my axe
Stop that.
Come on, I was just...
being a kid? Let's open this up. Whoa.
Whoa,
That's tough.
what is all this? Where are
Out
we?
of the mountain.
Mine. And if this claw reaches the summit, our goal is near.
Alright, how do we use it?
This is crazy. Don't need that. We're gonna fight soon because I'm noticing we're
Looks
getting
like something's supposed to roll on these.
buffs. Which is usually a sign of combat to come, right?
I think I see how this works. The claw's on one side, and if we get this unstuck...
Dumbass child.
Oh no! I think the rope's stuck under that rock.
That was careless.
Yes, sir.
Nice boy.
Sorry, sir. Stop. But maybe we can find our way up through there. After, you know, getting rid of those things.
Okay, well, let's just make quick work. There we go. Oh, one-hit kill on that. Nope. Not what I meant to do. Let's quickly distract him. Nice. Whoa.
You don't look too good.
I think I'm fine. That was just a
That's
reckless,
not going anywhere.
reckless way of fighting, I think. It's a little bit unplanned. Careless. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was thinking.
Come, boy.
Let's pivot in. Do we get a reward for lighting everything up? Because it's not necessary to light every single one up. I really do think, for how reckless I am being, or careless, I'm not taking a whole lot of damage. Well, I am, but
Are we lost?
I haven't died yet today. Which is a bit crazy. I have been dying from the challenges, but not from the story. Okay, so we're gonna discover this soon, clearly.
Doesn't look like it's working.
Okay. Don't like these. Extra chest. The guy said careless, that's why I chuckled. Oh. Personal reference there for you.
We need to free the rope from under the mess you created up there, boy.
Yeah, no
Maybe there's a
shit,
way up there through
Kratos.
that passage that opened.
We will see.
The machinery in here looks
Whoa.
almost dwarven. But With the stonework, that's definitely Jotun. You know, I think the giants not only mined the mountain, but actually lived here.
Let's see. Why do they have such small crates if the giants lived here? Giants of Jotunheim having boxes that act more like map boxes than actual boxes. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Getting a shit ton of... What's your favorite fruit? What a random question. Kiwi. A kiwi all the way. I think kiwis are by far my favorite fruit. I'm currently on nectarines. They're quite nice. I would say like a nectarine or a peach is quite good. Or more a plum than a peach. Not opposed to a peach, but I think I'm more of a smooth, you know, fruit eater. Although there has been a point in time where I started eating just kiwis with the skin on, which in all honesty just feels like putting a testicle in your mouth. So I wouldn't recommend. But still good.
How so?
One hand wrote, Jotnar only. And another wrote, and also dwarves. Should we add to it?
No.
Okay, the kid's kind of funny. Yeah, that's still
Locked magically.
still locked. Okay, but map's updated. So we've scoured around now. We can see what's going on. Why were you lazy to cut it? I mean, it's a whole ordeal because it's like eating a grenadella. You got to slice it in half and then take like a spoon and then eat it out, and it just gets messy, and then your hands are all sticky, and I'm like, it's just effort that I'm not willing to go through. What the fudge, man? Just for a fruit, you know? Even though it's my favorite. So I just opted for the smarter thing to do, which is just, I don't know, raw dogging the whole thing.
Wow. How big is this place?
It is a mountain. Big.
That was actually planned, and I'm gonna take credit for that. Do you like bite into it like an apple? Yes, essentially. Like a testicle-shaped apple. What's your favorite fruit, Snap? Sorry, streamer brain, so I'm just making it about myself. That's crazy. I mean, it gets the job done, you still eat it. Okay, we're at the back now. That was dope. We don't want the health. We don't want the rage. Let's take the XP, right? The only fruit I don't like are tomatoes. Okay, that's pretty... I mean, I think that's reasonable. I don't think a lot of people are tomato fans. I think that's a common one to not be the biggest fan of, so... I don't think that's the craziest thing you've said on stream. Kind of a lukewarm take. But that's not the question. I'm asking what's your favorite fruit. You asked me what's my favorite fruit. I give you my favorite fruit of all time. Now I'll ask you what's your favorite fruit, and you tell me I just don't like tomatoes.
You had a way around the Black Breath all along.
Now don't go thinking I could have gotten you past it, you big sack of meat. I got ways around most everything, especially up here. Time was, my folk had the run of this joint. Improved the design of the Jotnar traps and built workarounds to boot. Why you think they're so devious? Oh, that reminds me. Watch out for traps.
Great. But mango. But if I'd had to convenience berries of any kind.
Come on.
I've become bigger on strawberries than blueberries of recent. I used to be a blueberries guy, but I feel like strawberries are just more my vibe now. Just is what it is, I suppose. I feel like these aren't offering me much improvement. Let's see. Could upgrade it, but it's again decreasing runic.
Chop some fuckers with that.
Let's upgrade some skills too. I haven't been doing that at
Now,
all.
about that other thing.
What other thing? I've always thought strawberries are better. I don't think that's a bad take. I think if that's something that you constantly eat, I think that makes sense. But yeah, I used to be very big on blueberries. Hold L back and press RB for a quick boomerang throw. Okay, that's cool. Yep, which I've done a few times. Okay, we're upgrading. Dope. We're really upgrading skills here. Quite a bit. That's cool. It's cool. We've got all this XP and we haven't used any of it. I need to go through all these moves. Superman punch. It's pretty cool. Oh, that's dope. That's really, really dope. They have more flavor. I would agree. I think that's a decent take. I think I was just like on a blueberry hype for a while. You know what I mean? It just had a bit of hype around it for me. And I think I bought into the hype a little bit.
Now you're talking.
Is there anything I can sell? Probably, but
Time for another break anyways.
let's keep moving on.
More traps.
There's a tunnel, but you won't fit.
Take it.
Okay.
Okay, but wait. No. Kid, let's quickly just see what's here, right? Because if this is not part of the discovering the rest of this area, let's just quickly get this. I think, Snap, I might end it here. I might just quickly do this little section. And then call it a... Oh, it's the same... It's the same thing. Am I winding down after? I don't know, actually. It's a bit badass.
You okay?
Of course.
That was unnecessarily badass. I don't usually wind down at the end of a God of War stream, but maybe we can today. I don't know, actually, because I do need to go edit. I want to finish my video so I can schedule it. That's dope. That's so cool. Whoa! Yeah, I think a lot of us need sleep.
Think I'm getting better.
Because it's quite late.
Think you can
And I would
move it?
assume you maybe
Looks
need some
kinda
sleep
heavy.
too.
I can move it.
It's a dead thing. It's making that noise. Fuck. Fuck. Why can't I kill it? It's so quick. It immediately
It died.
Well,
gets out of my way. As soon as I can aim at it, it just disappears. There we go. Ooh, that was pretty valuable. Damn. Alright. Okay, we've got a lot more combos. I know Roadway South's gonna be happy about that. Nice. Nice again. I think we can chuck that down. That would have been convenient. Okay. That's it. We're saving here. Thanks for joining. Rave, I don't know if you're in the background, just still lurking. But thank you for joining, guys. I appreciate it. I think it was a nice stream today. Nice way to wind off the week. I need to go finish that edit quickly, and then I'm going to post my first, like, proper user video on the main channel. So that's where the shorts are. Yeah, pretty exciting. Enjoy your weekend. I might stream tomorrow night or Sunday, depending on times. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to take it as it comes, because the plans do come first. Birthdays and whatnot, but I'll see you guys when I see you. All right. Enjoy your evening. Cheers, guys. Peace.